Hey everybody, Chip Collins, Collins Group Realty in the Low Country of South Carolina, coming to you with our market report through 3/4 of the year, believe it or not. So just want to kind of bring you up to speed on what's been happening in the overall marketplace. Things remain nice and steady, although September was a banner month. Pending sales were up about 42% from the year before, the September before. So that's kind of bringing us to where through 3/4 of the year, we've got pending sales overall are up about 7% from the year before, total, year to date. Closed sales up about 1.5% from this time last year. And we've also got an increase of about 3.5% in both median and average sales prices. So again, just a nice, steady marketplace. And as we were putting this market report together for you all, we were thinking, back in January, we made some predictions on what would be the steering factors in the marketplace. And if you had a chance to review our results and market outlook report at the start of the year, I thought it'd be a good time for us just to check in on sort of what those predictions look like. We talked about listing volume being up. And in fact, that's the case. We had sellers that had basically saw the increased and improved market conditions and decided, you know what, this might be a good time to go on the market. So we've seen a 7.9% increase in the number of listings in September, and year to date, again, about a 1.5% increase in the number of new listings. Here's an interesting one. We talked about condition. We talked about newer, and sort of updated properties being at the forefront of what consumers were looking for. What's really fascinating to look at, we looked at homes that have been either newly constructed since 2015, renovated since 2015, and then also the remaining portion of the homes on the market this year. And those homes that were new from 2015 on, they sold on average about 100 days on the market. Renovated since 2015, 117 days on the market. And then the balance of the market homes on the market in Hilton Head, about 152 days on the market. So taking a little bit longer to sell, showing that buyers are really compelled by what's new. Here's an interesting one. You've been paying attention to what's been happening with interest rates. Well, interest rates, we had a prediction that by the fourth quarter, they were going to be all the way at 5.3%. Based on the data we were seeing from economists, they're much broader in their outlook than we are. That's not the case. Right now, looked at the latest 30-year rate, about 3.5%. So really, really compelling interest rates right now. And then we talked about the commuter market being really compelling and a driving factor while people are looking to live in the low country and set their family up here, but then they do their travel for business elsewhere. And of course, with the news of the lengthening of the Hilton Head airport, the number of new carriers that are coming in there, etc., we're seeing a tremendous amount of increased travel, making that a lot easier. So some of the things that we put forth there, definitely coming true. Others, frankly, tweaked in a very favorable condition, such as the interest rates. And overall, again, we're seeing just a great marketplace here in the low country, nice and steady. So as always, we thank you for your interest in our market update. We thank you for the opportunity to help you.